Hi Mum and Dad, hope your hike is going super duper. Maybe you haven't started yet and you're already into your yoga practice for hikers. Well, good on you. If you can practice this every day, it will help with your hike. It'll help you feel good in your body, stretch out those aching muscles, and perhaps help you wind down. A couple of glasses of wine won't hurt either, will it? This is for you. Hopefully it's a nice, sweet, short practice for when you're hiking, for when you're taking long walks, when you're using your body all day and you just need to stay low to the ground. We're not going to stand up today. We're going to stay on the mat and just work through the hips and the spine and all of that. So enjoy. Here we go. So come onto your mat or the carpet, as it may be. You don't need a mat for this. If you can, grab a blanket or a cushion or a pillow or a rolled up jumper or scarf, just to sit your little tushy on, and even sinking your sitting bones even further into that cushion. Place your hands on the floor, walk your sitting bones back, and then sit upright and see how that feels through the pelvis. Hopefully it feels really solid and balanced. Just make any little adjustments. And here we go. Reach your arms out to the sides and then reach them up above your head. Take a nice breath in. Turn the palms away and exhale out. Inhaling again, lifting up. Turn the palms away, let it all go. Last time, lifting and lengthening. Bring the palms together this time and down through to send it to your heart, your beautiful heart. Bring your arms wide, now bent elbows. Squeeze the shoulder blades together, a little opening right at the back of the heart there. And then interlace your fingers out in front. Press away as your chin draws to your chest, curling through the upper spine. Reach your palms up above your head, fingers still interlaced. And then release. Give the wrists a twirl as you swim your arms back behind you and interlace there if you can. Send your sitting bones down into the floor or the cushion as you squeeze the shoulder blades and lift the heart here, keeping plenty of length through the whole spine. And keep that hug of the shoulder blades to release the hands and slowly glide them out in front. Hands come to heart, breathe in. Interlace your fingers, press away, curl through the upper spine. Reaching tall through both sides of the body. You can have a little wiggle here if it feels good. And then release. Arms come behind. Bring the other pinky finger on the bottom, other thumb on top as you interlace the hands. Lift the heart. Maybe look up, breathe in. And release. Out in front. Hands to heart, inhale. Hands to thighs. Inhale, reach your shoulders around the ears. Give your neck a little gentle roll side to side. Maybe a full circle, maybe not. Just be gentle. You know what you're working with in your body, so adjust any of these practices to suit you. Alright. Right into the floor, left hand reaches up. Let's take a little side bend. Bend your left elbow, right elbow. Come on over, and then the other side. Inhale, exhale. Finding both sitting bones firmly pressing down into the floor. So you're earthed through your seat. You've got a firm connection, foundation there. And the upper body can just kind of float and glide, stretch and open up. Let's do one more time either side. And inhale. exhale. And coming back to center, reaching both arms up, look up, palms together, and at your heart. A little gentle twist here, inhaling, spread the arms wide, then twist to the right, left hand to your right thigh, press both sitting bones down, find that length through the spine as you exhale to twist, look behind you as gently but as deeply as you can. Soften the jaw. Slowly turn the head back to center. Reach your arms wide like you're going to give someone a big hug. And right hand to your left knee. Lengthen with the breath in. Exhale to twist and turn. One more round of breath here. Breathing in. And breathing out. Slowly coming back to center. Reach your arms wide. And bring your hands to your heart. Interlace your fingers now, and let's keep the palms and the heels of the hands connected if you can. And just rotate the wrists, rolling in one way, and then you can go back in the other direction. Send your right arm out in front. Gently pull back the fingers towards you as you send the heel of the right hand out in front. You should really stretch all the way down the front of the forearm. Soften the shoulders. Shake it out. Other side. Left hand. And gently release. Alright, let's come onto our hands and knees. So if you have a couple of big blocks, you probably don't, have a couple of big books handy that might come in handy today, but not completely necessary. Not necessary at all, really. Come to all fours and take a little moment, sway the hips side to side, knees underneath your hips, spread the palms. Try to take the weight out of the wrist joints if you can, gripping with the fingertips. A few rounds of cat and cow, draw the belly down, lift the heart, lift the chin, and rounding through the spine. Exhale, hug your belly in. Inhale, broaden through the collarbones like you're shining your heart. You have a little wiggle here. I like to move a little bit more than just your and normal. Inhale, draw the belly down with the heart. Draw the shoulder blades back, a little opening between the ears and the shoulders, and exhale one more. And coming back to center. You're going to thread the needle. So as if you're pulling back the arrow in a bow. Right hand reaches up towards the ceiling. A little twist there through the upper spine, and then dive down and slide all the way forward or under. As far as you comfortably can, bring your right temple to the floor. Left elbow to the ceiling. And gently hug your hips over to the right. So you get a little twist through the spine here, and perhaps also through the back of the right shoulder, a little stretch and opening up there. 3 breaths, 3 or 4 breaths. You can reach this left arm up to the ceiling, and then up and over towards the front. And then coming back, reaching that right arm back up towards the ceiling, open up again, twist, and back to all fours. Other side, inhale to open, exhale, dive down and through. Find a comfortable stretch through the shoulder. Some people just feel a twist. Relax the jaw, the head. Reaching right arm up to the ceiling, maybe up and over. Take a nice deep breath into the belly. And bring that right hand back underneath your shoulder. Left arm reaches up. Lift, 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 twist, and back to all fours. Give your hips a little sway side to side. Maybe a little rolling of the rib cage. And then walk your hands out in front a little. Tuck your toes. Keep your feet hip-width distance apart and find your downward facing dog. So we want to grip with the fingertips, hug the thumbs, and take that weight out of the wrist joints so much. So spread the weight, spread the love here. And draw your belly in, bring your knees off the floor, press into your palms, chest to thighs, and then hips up towards the ceiling, stretch, bending and straightening the legs. Paddle your heels or walk your dog. One at a time. Press into both heels. See how this feels? Make sure you keep your belly drawing in gently so there's some stability right at the core. Hug the sides of the rib cage in. And then just notice if there's any real stressing or tension here. We don't want to stress your body even more than what it's been doing. So try to soften somewhere. One more nice nourishing breath here. Cuts out through the mouth. And then bring your knees back down to the floor. I'm going to take puppy pose. Walk your hands out in front. Let your heart and your chest draw down towards the floor. Sometimes some people like something to rest their forehead on. But I like to walk my hands out. My shoulders can take it. It feels okay. I like my chin on the floor, my heart pretty much on the ground. And breathe here. It is a different experience with the forehead to the floor. A little more supported. Elbows are pressing down. Bring your palms together and bring the thumbs to the back of the neck. You get a nice stretch through the triceps. All right, let's come out of that release. Whew. Come back to all fours. Tuck your toes. Find your downward facing dog. Hips up to the ceiling. And we're just going to step our left foot to the top of the mat, nice and easy, and then lower that back knee to the floor. Find a good alignment, ankle over knee, knee over ankle. And this is where maybe you need some blocks or some cushions or something to get you a little bit out of this lunge if it's really stressing your hips out, if it's too much. So you use your blocks there. And we're just going to breathe here into the hips, into the front of the left, so the right hip flexor. And then we're going to press into that front foot, shift the hips up and back, come into a half split, or a runner's stretch, or a hiker's stretch, perhaps we will go with. A hiker's stretch. Come back to your low lunge. Bring your hands on the inside of that left foot. And if it feels okay for the knee, you can come onto the pinky toe edge of that left foot and just let the hip open out to the left a little. Being mindful all the time of not stressing your body out. It's already working very hard. And you're just looking for a nice gentle stretch, release. Let's bring that foot back. Tuck the back toe. Let's lift the back knee up off the floor. Press into your palms and find your downward dog again. Paddle out the heels. And then bend your knees straight to the other side. Right foot to the front of the mat. Lower the back knee. And at all times, breathe, breathe, breathe. Try and Keep your breath nice and smooth. If your breath is a little ragged, if it's a little stressed, you might be pushing yourself a little bit too much. Be mindful of that. And let's send hips up and back for our hiker stretch. If you're feeling a little more energetic, you can also come on up and just kind of open up and lift. But if you want to, probably really tired by the end of the day, you just want to wind down and stretch it out. And walking forward, coming back into your low lunge. Hands come onto the inside of the right foot. Let the knee yawn out to the side. Keep pressing through the blade edge of that right foot. Can help to keep the ankle and the knee stable. And of course, if you've got more open hips, you can come even deeper. You can come down onto your forearms, like so. Just being mindful. Coming back, bringing that sole of the foot back to the floor. Lift the back knee and find your downward dog again. Bend the knees. Let's roll into a high plank, or just find your way into a high plank. Drop the knees to the floor. Keep the belly hugging in, so we're still working through the core, even though we've got the support of the knees. And keep your elbows hugging in as you lower down all the way to the floor. Let's untuck the toes, press down into your legs, press down into your foundation, and come into a cobra. Just a low cobra. I like to shimmy forward a little out of my pelvis, or as if I was moving forward out of my pelvis, and draw the belly in as you come into your cobra. You might be down here, drawing the shoulder blades together, lengthen through the back of the neck. Bring the arms out to the sides now, elbows to the ceiling, and see if you can get a little higher in your cobra, using the arms, and you can even take a little wave down to the ground, and one more, and more. Bring your hands and elbows underneath your shoulders now, Sphinx pose, and again take a little shimmy away from your pelvis if you can, lengthening through the spine, belly draws in, little Sphinx pose. And lowering down. Hands underneath your shoulders. Press into your palms, find child's pose, knees together. Drawing the forehead down to the floor, arms coming back behind you, curling into this little childlike shape. Give your forehead a gentle massage on the floor. And breathe into your belly here, breathe into your belly. Helping to give your internal organs a massage and helping your digestion, helping to calm your whole nervous system. Just a few more breaths here. Slowly roll on up. Take a comfy seat and stay just kneeling. Close down your eyes. down into your belly. Feel the length in your spine. If you'd like to bring your hands together at your heart, drawing in a sense of gratitude. For everything that you have, everything you've experienced so far, knowing you're exactly where you are meant to be. Looking forward to a peaceful night's sleep and a wonderful day of exploration ahead. Bring your thumbs up to your third eye, take a bow, bow to yourself, and bow to each other. We see and honor the light within each and every one of us. Lots of love. Namaste. Or as Dad likes to say, nasty day.
Nasty day. Have a very good day, not nasty day. Namaste.